Stop. Stop it. Don't distress our viewers like that.
Hey, you want some?
No, I can't.
Sarah, we've only been together for 11 years.
Fully sat on my microphone. I apologize for the noise.
Why? What happened after you sat on it?
Well, I probably just scraped it and made loud noises.
Guys, I needed a snack after work.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm eating.
Yeah.
So pardon me.
What kind of fries are those?
Curly fries from Jack in the Box.
With what's on top of it? There seems to be some sort of
3. Count them. 3 cheeses and bacon.
Do you know what the 3 cheeses are? Nope.
Honestly, no. I was afraid to ask, too. There's one thing you don't ask at a Jack in the Box is, what's on this? You just buy it and eat it.
Hi, cartoons. Hi, Showing Force. All right.
Shorn Force had cheese fries earlier. So, it's just, we are people of taste, Shorn Force.
Yes. Let's see. All right.
Welcome in.
Hi, Silver Blaze.
Oh, wow.
All right. How did you magically make the things bigger on this screen?
Hit Control. And then grab the mouse for this computer and zoom in with the scroll. You're doing terrible. It only works for me.
Okay.
Isn't that work? Are you sure that's the right mouse?
Yeah.
Is the mouse on?
Yeah, it's moving.
All right, hit Control.
Zoom.
Hit Function, maybe? Works for me. So welcome in, everyone. I'll fix it.
Okay.
When I feel like it.
I can't read the words all that good when they're so small.
So hello, everybody. We're here for our next stream.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work for you either?
It didn't work for me either. This is what I did yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Or when we streamed.
Last time we streamed.
It's not working. We're here for our second half of Gone Home.
Yeah.
We will be finishing the game today.
Yeah.
Probably.
No matter how long it takes.
No matter what.
Don't worry about it, babe.
I will prevail.
Okay.
I will prevail.
Is there not a thing that you can right-click to do a zoomy feature? Hey, people who have PCs, how do you zoom into a screen?
I usually control and scroll in.
Yeah.
Like, watch. It'll work on this. Watch. See? See how it's doing a weird zoom thing?
Are you able to go to the 3 dots here?
No. There. Look through here. It's right there. Zumba. Zumba. Zumba.
200%.
How's everyone doing? What did you guys have for food?
Yeah.
I know Shorn Force is answering. What did you eat today for lunch?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I ate leftover Chipotle.
Do you not eat lunch until you get home?
I eat a snack at work and then I eat lunch at home.
What was your snack at work?
Chips.
What kind?
Lay's Lemon.
Yeah, you like that lemon?
Yeah. It's pretty good. Or usually it's either Lay's Lemon or barbecue.
Sarah works in like a combo office / like mini mart.
Yeah.
So she's always got like the classic gas food station.
Yeah. And sometimes when they
gas
expire,
station food, gas food
I can
station.
bring them home for free.
Silverblaze made steak for food. Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm stalling.
Yeah. It's a great start to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's just watching you eat.
Well, talk to people.
Okay.
I'm just enjoying my food.
Uh-huh. Chauffeur says, when I worked at a gas station thingy, we had fried chicken deli area. I got so sick of fried chicken.
Oh, did you retweet for me?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Sometimes I don't even know what I tweet anymore, guys.
Yeah.
I just don't know. How's the weather where everybody is? It's chilly here, but California chilly, which means it's like in the 60s.
Yeah.
I know it's like freezing in some parts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys want some?
Don't drop any in the goop. Well, the music started. We went so long that the music started back up.
I love it. So, I'm almost done with this.
Yeah.
But why don't you tell everybody what we've witnessed so far and gone home?
So we got home from a trip abroad, and our family has recently moved. Like, since the year that we've been abroad, our family has moved into this really big house that used to belong to our uncle, or great uncle, I should say. And nobody's home. So we're kind of exploring the house, seeing what we can find as far as information as to why nobody's like around.
Mm-hmm.
There's like some allusion to ghosty stuff.
Yes.
But we're finding a whole bunch of little snippets of memories of or diaries of our sister who kissed a girl and she liked it.
And she's got dirty magazines.
Yeah, in her locker.
Specifically Dad's dirty magazines.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, up to this point in the game, like you said, there's still some questions.
Yeah.
Like
there's mention of paranormal, but then like there's snippets of things that we're finding about like, you know, electrical problems in the house, so that's why the lights flicker or whatever.
We did find that stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, to everybody that is tuned in right here, again, welcome in.
Yeah.
We have some new content that's going to be coming to the channel.
Yes.
Starting
Thursday is.
Today's Tuesday. Yeah.
Well, yes.
So starting Thursday, we got Phasmophobia coming to town.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are gonna be excited about that.
That game is something else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We got some friends of ours that we played with.
Yeah.
And then if you notice, I'm not wearing my Walking Dead shirt.
Not anymore. It's been retired.
Well, yeah. Because, it's being retired right now.
Yeah.
Because the next game that's going to be coming to our channel, or wait, is that a surprise? You haven't made a promo for it yet.
Well, I mean, our lovely viewers on stream can know the surprise.
Tell them.
Night in the Woods is coming to Ready Player Dumb soon. Yeah, that's another game that we're going to be delving into, and there's going to be a lot of bleed over because a lot of these games we did for spooky season turned out to be a bit longer than we thought they were. Well, or we make them longer than they should be, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, there's going to be some bleed over into November with some spooky games, but eventually, I mean, like Phasmophobia is probably going to go through November, as well as Night in the Woods, and then we're going to slowly introduce back in some titles that we were either working on before spooky season.
Like Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, we finished Kingdom Hearts just before spooky season, but a couple of games were like Red Dead, we had to pause that one. Overcooked, we had to pause that one.
Yeah.
But also, like, we are going to start up with Kingdom Hearts, just, you know, the next game in the series. Chain of Memories. Buckle up for that one, folks.
I'm buckled. All right.
All right, are we starting this game?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay, you're gonna wash your hands.
This stuff's a little greasier than I anticipated.
Yeah.
What?
Just get off the screen.
What? What? Ah!
Let's see. Short is asking, or that got me thinking, are there many winter, Christmas, holiday themed games?
There's not a lot.
There's not a lot. There's some that I can think of that like take place during Christmas time. I think there's a Dead Rising game that takes place in Christmas. There's a bunch of like Christmas vibe games that aren't necessarily Christmas, but winter vibes, I guess, could also count.
Yeah, when I looked up Christmas games, and I knew that I was in trouble when the first game that I got was like a Batman game. I'm like,
which Batman game?
Ho ho.
Was it in
Ho.
Arkham?
Batman is coming to town.
Okay. All right. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Batman is coming to town. Here you go.
Ah, thank you. My hands are clean. We resume.
Oh, yes.
It is time.
Welcome to Ready Player Dumb.
We gotta keep all the pregame stuff in there.
Yeah.
There's the porno mag.
Yep. Gosh, Sam. Maybe I got this volume a little too low for the game. Let me bump it up just a wee bit.
Bump it up.
Gotta get that ambiance.
So, from my recollection, which all of my recollecting in my brain goes to the last time we were playing.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember. I think there were two areas we wanted to explore. We wanted to get this, which we did.
Yes.
But there's an area at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And then is there something else?
Well, we.
Or did we look at the end of the hallway?
Well, do we have? What do we got in our inventory here? Forget buttons. Oh, hold on. Wait.
What have you done?
There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We've got another key.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So we've got a basement key.
I got
so
two keys.
We can get to the. I think the basement key is a new key.
Gnocchi.
So let's see if we can find the basement.
Uh-oh. This got reversed.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Oh, that's weird.
I think I remember this from last time.
Last time? Oh, okay. Well, just think. If it was there last time. Options.
Sorry,
Controls. Invert.
Yes.
Here. Okay. Let's see how that does.
Much better.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Oh my god. What a mess.
Who could have made that mess? Surely not us.
Ridiculous people. Alright. Alright.
So we can't get in there yet, I don't think. I think we kind of looked at that last time.
I don't know what's scarier, that noise.
Is X crouch?
What happened to the controls? Everything changed.
I don't know. But
The X used to be grab. Right?
no, square was.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we've just played some games in between and you've forgotten. It's locked! We can't get to the attic key.
Like I was
until
gonna say,
maybe we
I
explore
don't
the basement.
I don't know what's scarier. I was gonna say the noise or the wire going through the wood. Isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm on my way to a locked door.
Yes.
To find out what's going on in this deathly area. That's so scary.
Sam's room. Let's go this way. Then to left. Personal calendar. We've looked at this. It's Mom's calendar.
Ma'am. Mommy. Mama.
Mommy.
Mama.
Let's try this door. Do we have the key to this door? Locked. Alright, how do we get to the basement?
Didn't they say it was through the library?
Perhaps.
Oh, remember I
opened that little secret door.
Yeah, and I went into the library and then we were like, cool.
It's the TV.
Spooky, spooky.
Ooh. Is this a new room? Doink. Oh, a bar.
Hello, Puppet.
You want to turn the lamp on so we can see better? Thanks.
You're welcome. This book looks suspicious.
Suspicious.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Step
Whoa.
pressing so
Whoa.
many buttons.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Square is the interact button.
No, I thought zoom was.
It's the up on the D-pad or
No,
the trigger. There
Into the white Gordon.
Gordon. Into the what? By Gordon.
By Gordon. Alright, what do we have in here? Oh, yes.
Soda. Read assignment. Reproductive System Worksheet 6, Samantha Greenbrier. Directions below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Write Reproductive System Worksheet number 6 at the top. Then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, to rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic or sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. This is fucking weird for a reproductive sort of health class. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube.
I'm going to read the next one.
Okay.
You read A, I'll read B.
Okay. The ovary releases the ovum, but 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet the sperm, it dissolves. I'm just gonna say the words that I feel like YouTube's most likely gonna be like, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop, and one of those ovaries as the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. All right, you go.
B. I am produced in the testicles. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra, the life of a sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the epidermis. Or is it epidermis?
Epididymis.
When the penis becomes erect, I leave the epididymis and travel up into the body through the vas deferens. As I pass through the prostate gland, the seminal vesicles, and the Cowper's glands, fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me, along with about 200 million other sperm, out of the penis in a process called ejaculation. Take that, YouTube. If I can find the ovum before the other sperm do, I will be the winner. Part of a fertilized egg.
Well, this might be a good time to mention that we have a Patreon or a Patreon page.
To help us with our unmonetized videos.
Yes.
Where's our Patreon?
Or
Sorry?
you could, patreon.com/readyplayerdom. Or you can drop in a super chat anytime when we're streaming.
Join us for more fantastic reproductive talks of the penis and vagina.
Short Force is saying, I'm kind of picturing the Dino DNA character explaining that.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. Dino testicles.
Well, we got 2 more pages of this.
Oh, well, now it's just... What?
Reproductive system, worksheet, menstrual cycle, and novella.
Okay.
The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wolin in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy
Borislav!
she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches to the destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft.
Sounds like
As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. A dark shadow passes over the station. A whistling sound. Essa and her thoughts, only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris. Across the crowd, their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assaults by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown were killed, or are killed. The rest, including Essa and her, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me!
Hi, John. John joining us. This is Birds and Bees for your son and daughter. John also asked, if you two have children, what would their names be? Oh. Borislav is up there, pretty high on my list.
Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty good name. And Judy. Jude. The dude. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't be. I probably wouldn't name our son Judy.
Okay.
Only probably. All right. Well, that was awesome.
Yep.
What did you learn?
I learned how amazing it is that the woman's body prepares for pregnancy.
It's amazing. Go women's bodies, right?
Yeah.
Good work, girls.
Good work, girls.
Dude. Something's up.
Yeah.
Something's up with the controls. What's going on?
It's haunted.
No, like, last time if I picked it up.
We're getting some. Oh, wait, you're pressing a button. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were getting some drift or whatever.
No, I'm pressing up.
The Pyramids of Giza!
Ah!
Flip that textbook up.
There's no way.
It's the Pyramids of
No
Giza.
way. No.
What's up?
I have to hold the thing this way to keep it from spinning.
I don't know.
If I hold it like this, it spins. What happened?
Are you not able to? Oh well, like.
What happened?
Oh,
What happened?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know.
Whoa!
Oh. Wait, we could just.
Pyramids of Giza.
We can just. I don't know.
Something's wrong. Sarah's wrong. It's all wrong, guys.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did it reset?
Yeah, it reset.
Well, here. That's fine. Because I can fix that. No, it's good now.
Oh, okay, good.
But that's a problem.
Yeah, well, Pyramids of Giza.
Pyramids of Giza. Anyone get that reference? You gotta. That's one of my favorite jokes I've ever made.
Yeah. Brownies react.
And a brownies fan.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be a challenge.
Yeah.
See, like, I'm on the trigger right now, and it went to this. And then when I get out of this, now it's a zoom. Is it when I press both? Oh, it's because I pressed both. Something's up. Shroomforce got it. Good work. Yeet the book, says John. Nope, we're not doing music. We got in trouble last time for music.
Yeah,
I'm glad I started and stopped it though.
Yeah. Yeah, we got demonetized completely because of the music that was playing, like on the cassettes and stuff. So we're being a little more careful about that this time.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got in this situation. Oh, bottle. Drink. Oh.
Wait, was there a drink option?
No.
Pity.
Someone's drinking shots at the bar. Oh.
Did you see that shit?
I saw it.
Watch again as the cup is. Oh, that time it was. Why did these games take us so long?
Because you mess with. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
It's
For some reason, I thought it was like a duck figure. Whee!
Why is this the auto?
I don't know. I've got no idea why.
Something happened. These controls weren't like this last time.
Yeah. Like, it's possible if we could restart the game or, like, close the game.
And now X picked it up. What's going on?
March 6th, sorry, 1976. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to Accidental Pariah despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Fritz. Well, looks like Dad got a bad letter, and he decided to take a couple of drinks at the bar.
Sorry, I'm.
The Accidental Pariah. Yeah, that's what that is.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Let's all go to Pariah.
I think there's a door behind you.
There is a door behind.
Let's do it. Oh.
What's going on? Did I break this game or something?
I don't know. Open the. There's a light. There's a hanging light.
If problems persist, we'll do a restart of the game, which they will persist. I don't even know why I'm saying if.
Bunch of Dad's books.
Where's the good stuff?
I think there's a tag on that shirt. Tagged on your shirt.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard the noise. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha the Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that he is welcome. She is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schutz.
Oh wait.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Is it?
That was sweet.
Okay.
That was really sweet. Storm Force got me here. Twice, actually. That was 2 good ones in a row.
Yeah.
Storm Force.
50 Shades
So-
of JFK. Mary shoots, she scores.
Mary shoots, she scores! That's funny. Okay, so that's everything in here.
Seems like it.
It doesn't even seem it is. Quartet.
Aw.
For having just moved in, these people seem to have a shitload of shit. Like, they're like, here's where we'll put this thing.
Yeah.
Is this open?
I mean, they probably came from another big house.
Frickin' rich people.
This one was free. I mean, they've had a year to accumulate more stuff for this house.
True. So I think I was confused because I forgot the first part was just Samantha.
Yeah.
Give this to your mother.
Okay, let's move on to a different room in the house.
What do you think? We've done everything in every room.
Well, we gotta
The game's
find,
over.
We gotta find the basement.
No,
What's
the
this door?
game's over.
There we go. This is the basement door.
The key works for.
No. This
Well,
was
it
clearly
unlocked.
the basement
It
door.
unlocked the other door.
I don't think that was locked.
Shh.
Listen.
You gonna get me started on that?
Sure, if you want.
Listen. All right, I'm gonna restart the game.
Okay. All right. 1 second.
I've been driven nuts.
Okay.
Ah!
Let me see how I can do this. Wait.
All of our ghosts have been dying to meet you. While Sarah does this, I'll walk us through. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, when a candlelight flickers, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Our tour begins here in this gallery, where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state.
Yeah. You can keep going.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it just your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour.
Okay.
And let's all stay together, please.
The game gonna launch.
I did skip, like, my favorite line in that
Yeah.
is, and it's funny because I always I know the words, but I can't say them. So I go through, your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
This game's fucked up, man.
And then something's wrong with the game, so I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah, that line should be in there. I'm a perfectionist with this ride, so I know that should be there, and I just wanted to copy, paste, and cut that in, just to make sure that we're all good. And then he goes into, is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this just an observation. This chamber has no windows nor doors. Let's offer you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Is it working?
Decided to do it.
Of course. There's always my way. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour. Let's all stay together, please. We have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you insist on lagging behind, you will not need to volunteer. And now, a carriage approaches to take you into the boundless realm of the supernatural. Take your loved ones by the hand, please, and kindly watch your step. And oh yes, no flash pictures, please. Our spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
I can't fucking forget it.
Is it? Did you fix it?
I think
Is
it might.
fixed?
I think it might be okay.
No, the trigger button doesn't work at all.
Well,
which might be
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
that might be a good thing.
It's the up on the D-pad.
Now we're back.
All right, let's continue on into the basement.
The cryptos creak and the tombstones squeak. Spooks come out for a swing and way. Happy hunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Okay, basement. Come on.
Sarah, you crazy? Where's the basement? This way. Follow me.
Yeah.
To L base.
Wait, check the trash by the door.
I don't want to.
There's a crumpled up piece of paper. Katie,
Katie,
please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. Okay, we the attic. So we've seen that piece of paper. Something about the attic, but we can't get to the attic yet.
So we have seen that.
Yes, we have.
What if I unplug this?
I don't think you can. All right, let's go in the basement. Stop dilly-dallying. We've already done that. Is that gonna turn on the light?
Hell no.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Someday I should do a full recite. Someday I'll do a full recitation of that ride.
Of that ride. Okay.
Yeah. Take your loved ones. And kindly. Yay! Proper. Yeet.
You want to pull the string? Was that big of a question?
It was just funny. It reminded me of something.
Okay.
Inappropriate.
Oh. Yeah, so what is that? Oh. We'll never know.
It's
The fizz right.
It's
okay.
It's ginger ale again.
Alright, let's read that note.
Let's read it.
Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man, quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier Esquire.
Do not pull down on the safety bars, please. I will lower them for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will only materialize if you remain quietly seated
Drawing.
at all times.
Much more better. Oh, SNL.
Like Saturday Night Live?
No.
No! It's like when people call...
Lonnie.
I always get on people. This is kind of off topic.
Yeah.
But, whoops. When,
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
No.
What do 17-year-olds know about love? Yeah. Good stuff. Strong Force is like, Ready Player Dumb? Off topic? Well, I never. By the way, hello, Omega.
Hi,
Welcome
Omega.
in. When people call the restaurant In and Out, I'm like, no. It's in, out.
In and out.
Not in and out.
In and out.
I saw someone do that today, and I was like, I could slap you.
In and out.
That's what a hamburger's.
In and out.
That's what a hamburger's.
Do? That's what I.
That's what a hamburger's do.
What is the slogan?
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Okay.
That's what
I
a
like
hamburger's.
my slogan.
That's what a hamburger's do.
I like mine better. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Caitlin.
See, like I said, I would have to do a full read through. Whoa.
Oh man, one of my old sex eds assignments.
Oh man.
Let's do it. Let's read it.
Okay, and then I'll wait. Why is this the stuff they keep? Like, even I didn't keep my sex ed assignments.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
Let's see what she wrote. Caitlin Graber.
She just wrote it in order.
Menstrual cycle, an ovum starts to develop while the ovum is...
It's just,
yeah.
She just wrote them in the proper order. Okay. Boring! What's this? First place. No
wow,
way.
science. Katie Greenbrier. So
Oh,
this
wait.
is all of our like stuff from school and all that jank.
Katie.
Omega says, don't have any in and outs where here in South Mississippi. Are they any good? We enjoy them.
As a Californian, you're raised to...
Yeah. They're like, I mean, In-N-Out was introduced to Texas, and there's a lot of mixed reviews from Texans.
It's because Texas doesn't know how to do In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but... like, don't get me wrong, I was fine with it. But, like, some Texans get really territorial.
Yeah.
So they're like, what is this? What is this illegal fast food restaurant? What is this from across the state border? BS. And it's like, dude, chill. Oh, Whataburger, Whataburger.
Yes, Texas is very proud of itself.
R. Walsh, Whataburger.
That's coming from someone who lived in Texas for a very big portion
Yes.
of her life. I'm a Texan.
Yeah, there aren't In-N-Outs in Georgia, Shorn Force. I don't think.
The only places I know of is California and Texas. I guess maybe Oregon
Yeah.
has some.
Yep. No, I think it goes up the west. I think the West Coast has them, and then they've slowly been working their way towards the East Coast.
Does Arizona have them though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say that my, like I said, with my perfectionist with the Haunted Mansion, since I was starting and stopping, I didn't even say there are several prominent ghosts here who have retired from creepy old crypts all over the world.
Yeah.
And then he goes, actually, we have 999 happy haunts here.
Reed College, January 24th, 1995. Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you that your admission to the creative writing track at the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars is for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary.
Sorry, I read Shorn Force say first place in sex ed.
Optional secondary track choices and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
Very good. You did great.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
That's one way to say yes.
Well,
freaking 12-year-olds and they're
17, going on 18.
I like this lamp. It's like a big flashlight.
I mean, I guess to someone
What the hell?
who is a bit younger, that might seem like it's like a thing where, oh, I'm never, ever going to see you again. But that's not true. Oh, the Facebook cutout.
Why?
Richard Greenbrier, PhD.
What happened here? Which? But yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's only we'll never see each other again unless, like, if you let it. If you let that happen. Like, you can always make the effort to be like, hey, let's... And I mean, like, I guess back then there wasn't a lot of internet stuff that could help people connect like we do now.
Shh. Listen.
One of Dad's books with something stuck to it?
All our ghosts have been dying to meet you. This one can hardly contain himself. Okay, I'm done. What is it? Oh. Oh, see, this would have been fun if... All right, Sarah, read it.
No.
Dear Terrence.
Thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book with the author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is in the externalization of that which he holds dear and what that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful, but the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime-stored science fictional. You read it.
The great authors speak of their life's
Milieu.
clear and honest tones. The lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. This guy is so pompous. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better.
With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier, PhD.
Well, fuck you, Dad.
That's the dude that had his face cut out.
Yeah, now we know why.
I think that's Mom's citizenship stuff.
Can't read that.
Anything.
I don't. It might not be necessary to read.
Yeah, that was just. Yeah. Okay.
I just don't want you to hurt your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Is this a different door?
Yes.
All right, so there's that way and there's that way.
Well, let's go to the dark area first.
Oh, Sarah wants to get spooped.
There's a light switch in here.
Ticket. It's like when you hit a clown zombie in Left 4 Dead.
Full start. Ooh.
Whoa, 3D.
Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. I wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit.
Here
Love
you
you.
come.
Oh, here you come. Lonnie.
Oh shit, here you come. Well, that is very sweet. Oh.
Let's do that later. Let's go back into this.
Ooh, there's stuff in here.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Katie.
That's us.
Yeah, I thought her name was Sam.
Yeah, she's writing diaries to you, and you're finding them around the house. Son will find jewelry, Samantha Greenbrier. 2 half-heart pendant custom engraving, L&S.
LOL.
A cassette that we're not going to play because of copyright. Girl Scout. Self. We'll just play it for like a split second. Cool. Sounds great.
Good shit.
Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Set List Role Model Authority.
As Cub Scout.
Oh,
The band formerly known as Set List.
I don't know. Role Model Authority, Main Squeeze, Telling Stories, Instruction, First Mate, Self, Girl Scouts, Denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing." And they were all kind of like, "You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing.
She's biased.
I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Like, I'm not just saying this. I mean, she's actually
X-ray specs.
amazing. Amazing.
Have you looked at that folder thing that's in there? Read
No.
letter. Yolanda DeSoto. Miss Samantha Greenbrier, Arbor Hill, blah, blah, blah. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Dear Sam, today's Spanish lessons fly Mosca hubcap tapacos. I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it, and I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mates lost on a mysterious island when even the plants are out to get them. And I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie in bed and I almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Love it.
I've always like, that's one thing I.
Is that a key on the well, no, it's a soda. Okay.
There's stuff.
Check in the trash. Checking the trash. Nope. Okay. Nothing you can interact with. Oh, there's something underneath there. Are you able to pick up the trash can? Read. Ooh. It's like a drug. The first time I was in my room in the middle of the night, I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Her face was spectral and it's... Okay, not reading any more of that. Shit!
We have the power.
You have the power to pause.
The pause button.
Yes. We'll have to figure out.
What the fuck?
No. Nope. Definitely not reading any more of that.
Pick it up! Pick it up!
All right. Well, we'll just have to look back.
But I want to know. Oop.
Yeah.
I want to know how juicy things got. Put back.
All right. Let's do this door. In our basement.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh.
First floor plan.
Okay.
I need a code.
Well, we don't have.
Oh shit.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Of course. It
All right. Well, this is where they stored the wood.
The wood.
The wood. All right. Well, let's go back into that other room where we saw the stuff. Yeah. You're gonna be spooked every time that sound happens.
Yes. Cause it's spooky.
Mm.
Anyways, I was gonna say one thing. Like man, like I always think back to, especially when we watch movies, of like old wartime. I'm always like, wow, like how like they used to send mail, and I'm like, imagine having to wait like 3 weeks
Yeah.
to hear back from somebody.
Yeah.
How you doing? Good.
Through here.
Yeah.
The bookcase. Come on. Do it. Bookcase. Bookcase. Bookcase.
Perhaps Madame Leota can establish contact. She has a remarkable head for materializing the disembodied.
Yeah. Ooh, going upstairs.
You do Madame Leota.
Call in the spirits wherever they're at.
Honto fiddle and strum. Wake up the spirits by beating the drum.
What's this room?
Have I not been in here?
No, you haven't.
I'm getting so turned around.
Just we've looked in the basement. This is like another part of the basement. So let's just look in this room. Bratmobile.
Brat.
Jeremy is a plumb fifth column. The review. Okay. costume skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy.
Awesome. That was ripped off, I think, from this.
Psycho House Girl, the coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral.
Peripheral.
That's a lie to mom and dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound.
Ooh. Ooh. Let's move. Let's get moving together. Let's make sweet harmony.
Yeah.
Oh.
Women outlaws. This will show you who runs things about this joint. She's tougher than a wild Mustang. No female gonna tell me, yeah.
What?
A little lost cassette.
A little lost cassette.
All right, put that sucker in for a second, I
Wait a
guess.
minute.
What's this song?
Terrorist. Heavens
Heavens
to
to
Betsy. Oh, here we go. XXX. Those are the 3 letters I like to see. All right. Sweet.
Alright, let's read pizza. Letter. Read the letter. Goodfellow Senior High School, Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative as well, and was well written, but does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, and the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As your complaints that no other student has been punished for their past in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Sincerely, Principal Sheldon Grossman.
So Lonnie is DeSoto, right?
Yeah.
So Lonnie got mad. Oh.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
When was this game made? Curious what year.
I think 2015. Let me check.
Bikini Kill.
Go
Oh, guys! We may not have pizza,
But
but we
it's-
have potato chips.
But it's like set in the late 1990s or mid 1990s.
There. Now someone won't be disappointed.
2013 is when it came out. The game.
It's 2013. Okay.
And it's set in the year 1995.
Captain. Oh, good point.
This one's for you, Grossman.
Gross, man.
Had enough. The great good fellow, blah, blah, blah. Girls to the front.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, they're making a zine.
And this is all the combination of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make sweet harmony.
Ooh, a secret secret panel.
Oh, Lord.
Different part of the house.
Have we been in here?
Um,
I'm going to come back.
okay.
Because I think this hallway... There's only a little bit to this. Oh, I know. I've already been here, right?
I don't know.
I have not been here. Where does this go?
I don't know. We'll see. Wow. Super secret. Yeah, this is our old bedroom. I think we've been in this room.
Yeah, we have. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a big house.
It's a very big house. With secret passageways, apparently. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm fixated.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, a new part of the house, huh? Blink. Are we on the other side of that door? Oh, yes, we are. Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. So that's the foyer.
So this is what we hadn't unlocked yet.
Yeah. So now it's unlocked. Hooray!
I like this couch that's just here.
Yeah, just there.
Good spot for a couch that's just there.
Offer promotion. Bruce Pendleton, head of personal state forestry service. Dear head of conservationist Greenbrier, due to your
Exemplary.
Thank you. Management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year, and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations. We would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout the northern region. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting will be at Regional Management Building located at Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Bruce Pendleton.
So,
Mama's got a promotion.
Mama's got promotion.
Yeah. Dad ain't selling his books, and Mommy's got a promotion.
Well.
Froth.
Whoa, don't look at me that way.
Tincture.
Frothy. What? Open. Open?
Thursday, Inside Edition. Investigate team visits camp whose specialists help with adolescents and deviant behavior and homosexuality.
I'm getting the impression
Yeah.
that Mom and Dad are catching on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Down to the depths with you.
No. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and when she is home, she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho-Christian, and her new husband, Dawn, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Maybe.
So, oh, okay.
Mhm.
I mixed up who was saying what here.
Yeah.
But Sam is
Sam
black.
is the black pen.
Okay. Wow! Shorn
Would
Forest.
not want to be in Florida.
Look at what Shorn Forest said.
Until dawn.
Until dawn. Omega says she's so done with him. Very good, all of you. You're all entertaining me. Very good.
What's down here? No.
Ooh, there's
Oh.
something.
It's a light. It's a plug.
Very important.
All right, let's go down this hallway. Ooh, secret. Put it back. Or, no, yeah. National, ooh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Civic Auditorium.
No,
No
cameras allowed.
Okay.
Hey,
Tickets.
hey. There we go.
Closets? Oh, wait. Are those actually doors? 2 rooms? Slide door. Oh, closet. Okay. Read note.
Read not.
Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Xmas, miss you. Treasured always.
Okay, thank you.
Nice.
There's a
Jax. Jack Blade.
Jack's blade. All right, I guess that was it in there.
Yep. Dining room.
Living room, bedroom, dinette.
Wow, there's a big dining room. Purse. Mom left without her purse? Or mommy has more than one purse?
Examine pamphlet.
Okay, forestry stuff.
Cool.
What's that? Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for the EWF on Thursday. But my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music is music.
Rears its ugly head
Okay.
again.
So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in more than no more fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Rick.
Who's this?
Just probably a coworker of our mom's.
Okay.
Writing that note.
Very dark. Man, we got a lot of stuff there.
Linen closet with plates. Alright, let's look at the dining table.
Zane.
Folder. No, but a folder. Okay. Another one of the postcards we sent to the family. Wow, this one's got a lot of stuff. Hi, Mom and Dad and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull, probably. Love, Katie.
God, no buts in heaven. All right.
No door slip. Disciplinary referral, Samantha Greenbrier, distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds, phone calls to students' parents, out of school suspension.
Busted.
Our zine was inappropriate or deemed inappropriate.
Or was she bringing the other magazines?
No, I think it's probably the zine that they were passing out. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from
You want me to read it?
social and telephone privileges.
I can read Dad writing.
From using your car for any time except going to and from school. We understand that what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, one of your privileges are once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to leave your bedroom. Damn. The Dad's writing is fucking me up. Door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't happen again.
Not allowed to have the door closed.
Yeah.
Why? What do they think happens when the door's closed?
So, that was a rule of his parents when we were first dating for like a couple years. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
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 It was.
It's just.
It was.
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more my mom's like, we
I
know what's
had
gonna
an
happen.
interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
I saw that.
The light going on and off? in the
Yes.
background? Yeah.
Quick, get the.
The EMF reading.
It's not a phase. Mom! Neither is me picking up everything and throwing it on the ground.
Yeah.
Perfect. What?
We've got more game to play.
Yeah, we do. I'm just making sure that they understand that I'm so mad at them.
Yeah.
All right. What else is over here? Nothing.
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Dad's mug. Mom's favorite cup. Mom's
The
good
China!
Alright.
Anyways, back to like my parent stuff.
Yeah.
It's because whenever we would be together,
Mhm.
it's because we had to visit, and I think it was honestly, from everything I knew, it was more of a setup because I think it was more concern about my younger sisters having, like, they're like, if we do this, the gets. If we do this,
The sister's gonna be like, why can't we do that?
and they'll be like, your brother had to go through the same thing.
The Accidental Warrior, Don't Give Up on This, Honey, by Terrence L. Greenberg.
Aw. Gave up. I'm gonna.
So she found it in the trash. And
Never gonna give you up. Oh, I missed. All right.
Ooh.
Whoa. Is
We're
this
just on the other side of the hallway.
have we been in here already?
Nope.
Holy shit. Now I'm starting to lose track of.
Well, okay. This is just a hallway that connected to where we first
I'm
went.
just
into the-
making sure.
Okay. We're good.
Desert you.
John asks, how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 younger sisters.
I have one older sister.
Oh.
Accidental Savior.
A different cover.
First book.
A fish book.
Okay, babe.
Just because you don't play video games like me doesn't mean I need to be punished for it. And by like me, I mean the right way. What's in here?
Nothing of importance.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start losing
Well,
track.
just look at the kitchen.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret and Richard Morris Patrimac. Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995, at the 4 o'clock, sorry. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunset Lutheran Church, Seaside, Oregon.
Oh, seaside woman.
Same schedule, working at Crown Burger on the Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Sat, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m.
All right,
Open
let's
fridge.
rummage. Let us rummage.
Frozen what?
Ew.
Spinach?
Yuck.
Frozen spinach?
Ah,
Frozen veggies? Corn? Frozen spinach.
Jesus.
Someone's a health nut.
Where's the good stuff?
Corn and spinach. Or mixed veggies. Succotash.
Suffering succotash. Suffering succotash.
Corn. More corn.
Oh, you fine.
Ice cream. Cookie caramel.
Oh, that shit.
Oh, when does
looks
it expire?
good.
At the bottom. I don't know.
Never.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Here's dinner. Okay.
Our parents gonna get home and like, why is everything out of the fridge?
Shit. What else is in here? Anything else?
Pizzas?
Ew.
Fish stick.
Ew. Yuck. Yuck. Yuck.
More fish sticks.
Ew. Yuck. Yuck. Yuck.
More corn. Whatever.
There was like literally like only one thing in here that was worth keeping.
Yeah. All right, let's open the fridge. Ooh. All right, what cola is that? Wait, before you throw it, what cola? I think
It's
a
just cola.
cola. Okay.
Where's the-
John asks, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream, Wraith?
What the fuck? Where'd it go?
I don't know.
What is my favorite? Oh, there it is.
Your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I love caramel, so anything with a lot of caramel, I like. I like a good dosage of chocolate as well. Not necessarily like chocolate ice cream, but chocolate in the ice cream.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay, well, just come.
No.
Let's keep going through the fridge.
No.
We've been going for an hour and 22 minutes.
Well, I gotta get my stuff in order. Ooh, June. What is this? Let's really start screwing them up.
Salad dressings, ketchup, sandwich slices of cheese,
Relish.
and what, jam.
What's your favorite ice cream?
Mine, probably when I can get it gluten and dairy free cookie dough ice cream.
Damn, it won't shut.
That's okay. We took everything out anyway. Oh, the power went out at some point. Wee, wee.
For my ice cream. They left stuff out too.
Yeah, looks like they're not quite done
Dr. Jitters.
with the kitchen. Maybe they're gonna renovate it.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
There, you're welcome.
Wait, did that milk say the expiration was 2023? No, it said 1995.
It's very long lasting. Alright, we already saw that.
Yep.
It's all the
yep,
same
yep.
stuff.
Yeah, you're looking in the same place.
Well,
Open the cabinet.
I thought this
I
was
thought
an
this was
oven.
All right, let's.
Wait. Have to. Oh, one plate fell.
Yeah. It's a tiny dishwasher, or the cups are big.
It's a cheap house. Yeah, they have like 18 kitchen tables, and yet
Yeah.
this is supposed to be where everything gets serviced. I don't think so. There's the oven. Okay. Oh. Where's the broom?
Is it in your hands? Yep.
To stir. I still haven't answered. What did you say is your favorite ice cream?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough's really good.
Judy's.
Judy!
Potato chip.
Judy!
There's never gonna be a pizza.
Wait a minute. 3, 2, 1, lift off.
Wonderful.
Sarah, I can do this. Sarah.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, lift off.
There you go.
It was a backflip.
Yeah.
My favorite ice cream. What's your guys' favorite ice cream? Stormforce says, "Ooh, pumpkin pie ice cream sounds great."
I think Shrimpforce said theirs was strawberry.
Hippos.
Hippos.
Oh, someone already played.
Good.
Good.
Tuna dinner.
Yuck. Out of here with that.
Vanilla
Ooh.
cake mix.
Ooh.
Delicious and moist.
I'll eat it. And then there's some canned goods here, like baked
Baked beans.
beans, black beans,
Pinto beans, sweet corn.
sweet corn. Is sweet corn a big thing in Texas? Is that like
sure.
a
Like,
hell yeah?
I mean, like in some southwestern foods, you'll have corn. But
What else?
bran with fiber.
Yuck. Uh-oh.
Bran with fiber. Bran with
Tetris.
Honey snips.
All right, we've seen all these.
For a family so rich, their cupboards are pretty sparse.
Good
Stormforce.
lord. I do like a good
Yeah, it
helping of Judy.
Seems like they can afford to just eat out all the time.
Oh yeah, especially eat Judy out.
All right, let's. I'm pretty sure those cans are gonna be duplicates. That's a dressing from the fridge. Let's go into that new room, huh?
Let's go into the new room.
Ooh. Gardening. Grab a book. Oh, wait, read the book.
It's
cover.
I think it's the same one. Oh.
Pariah. It's a different book cover.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Unknown Dimension, dear Mr. Greenbrier. First, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We're not the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles.
I'm gonna pause you real quick. There's one thing that I read in this letter that you're gonna get to that made me go. Go on.
Type out there, mass markets shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had unparalleled ruin since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman, Message of the Snake Man, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venetian flesh traders. Sorry. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series with a church rummage of sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes of modern suburban America.
You got to the part.
Yeah.
That made me. I literally just glanced at the bottom and read the word or words dick swinging and went America
wants. But John Russell, a mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revisioning sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We wanted you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in a brand new editions of Accidental Savior and the Accidental Pariah to be produced by Unknown Dimensions as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds, contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and thrusting your work, screaming back into the awe-state sweating palms of unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. Medicine Kozuski, publisher Unknown Dimensions. Okay.
Hello, Der Krieger.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Hey, people. Yeah. All right. Well,
We sense your
do you think-
vibrations.
do you think Sam probably wrote that as a joke to Dad? Typed all of that up. Or do you think that's actually... Well, I mean, like, it's not a...
So summarize there. So basically,
It's like a publishing company being like, oh... I think they alluded to being from the future or whatever.
a different dimension.
Oh, yeah. Future, or different dimension. Same thing.
The hell?
It's a
Army?
ROTC sort of cap, I think.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country, the other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
I see Missy lurking in the chat.
Missy!
Missy. Sam, your
Hi,
mother and
Missy.
I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3 through 7. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad.
Well, they got plenty of pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. Pizza.
What is that? Name tag. Sam
Crown burger. Ask me about. Interesting that it says Crown Burger and then it says ask me about the clown combos.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want.
Yeah. Right. Oh, Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house until you leave. I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That should show them. Lonnie, you are so gross. Never change.
How dare they? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be another part of the house that we're not finding.
That I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, let's go out of the kitchen.
Out of the kitchen.
To the right.
Wait.
Oh. Anniversary trip. Wait. Zoom in. Rick's wedding. Can't make it. Send regrets. Anniversary trip. Charity work. Pickup. Forest trip trail hike event. Dentist Sam. Church potluck. Elementary something.
Public something. Bye, Missy.
Hi, Missy.
Missy came by. Look at Missy. I made a dinner.
Yeah.
I made dinner.
Down the hallway more.
This
No,
one?
no, 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 no. The other way. Booted out. Girl Scout.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Well, oh man.
Hi, Mom and Dad and Sam.
I'm finding light. There we go.
I have had a wonderful time in the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like Gaudi architecture. It's from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money, and I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you, and I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. I can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie.
All right. All right. Storm Force is asking, didn't that drawer in the little kitchen open? Also, John was asking about
The
pizza
little drawer on this
toppings.
table?
What?
The little drawer on this table.
This one? Yeah. It's just it's this.
Yeah, it's the-
Oh, I thought that was the music. Cool.
Yeah, sorry, we're
Copyrighted music.
Yo.
Meh.
Blame Yotoba.
Blame Yotoba.
Yeah.
All right.
The bathroom. Drinks.
Where's the line?
Well, so many toilet papers.
So many toilet papers.
Yeah. Nice.
The wet bandits.
Home cook.
Why
La,
would
la,
you-
la, la.
Would you want to read about food while you're pooping? I don't think I would. That looks good.
While I'm pooping.
Well, yeah, it's reading
Well, what
material.
about when you're peeing?
You don't read magazines while you're peeing.
Okay, I guess.
Do you?
Just like a quick little sentence.
Dribble, dribble, dribble. Excellent. John was asking, what is your pizza toppings?
Pepperoni, vegan cheese, and I like the Italian sausage, like the crumbles of it
Oh.
on top.
Oh.
That's generally what I get with my pizza. I think Sean Forrest mentioned a mellow mushroom, which they have in Texas, and they make really good gluten-free and dairy-free pizzas. And I usually get the meat lover pizza, which has like bits of ham, some bacon, the Italian sausage, and pepperoni. And it's really good.
I'm a meat lover guy.
Yeah.
If you give me an opportunity to put a whole bunch of meat on, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it good. I love my Italian meats, the pepperoni, salami. I love Canadian bacon. I could do a whole pizza with just Canadian bacon. Obviously, pepperoni is an easy go-to. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then,
L.
Lonely.
Oh my God, they're growing weed. I knew it.
The parents wouldn't do that.
What are you talking about? They seem pretty loosey-goosey.
Not exploring. Map.
I was just seeing about the light.
Yeah. Man, I'd kill for a room like this.
Yeah?
Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. Ooh, secret door under stairs. Ooh. Okay, so
That's in
we're
the
in the
foyer?
greenhouse. Yeah. Yep. Secret door under the stairs in the foyer. On the right
We
side.
agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Dang.
She should have gone the route I did.
I think there were some more things on the...
When, yeah. When you and I said goodbye.
Yeah.
I just had snot go all over Sarah.
Yeah. No, it was like the first time that I was visiting him, and we were saying goodbye as I was gonna go on a plane back to Texas, back home, and he was crying and getting snot all over me.
I would never.
Strong Pines couples counseling retreat in the beauty of Columbia, Georgia.
So is this
Their anniversary thing is a couples counseling. I think mom and dad have problems in their relationship.
Mommies and daddies, get your mommies and daddies, mommies, daddies.
Oh, unknown dimension. Oh,
What?
it's an actual publication.
Oh, a message from our future. Save the president once, but in 24 hours there will be another attempt on the lines of communication. Are down.
I guess they're a real publication that has a very, they really stick to their gimmick. All right, there's still more papers.
Strong Pines, the long-lost brother to Stanford and Stanley. This is Shorn Forest. Wait. Omega is asking, so Race, has any other place had better cheese curds than Rock Bottom at Cider Fest? There are two standout places when we go to Ponyville Cider Fest in Milwaukee that have pretty damn good cheese curds that we've been to. Like there's other places, like I think Culver's also has, their fast food version of cheese curds and what have you, but OMG, I think my favorite ones are from Rock Bottom, but also very good ones are from the, what's it called? I forget the name of the brewery that we go to. It's in the vlogs on the AC Race Fest channel, again under the Ponyville Cider Fest Chronicles in those playlists or Ponyville Cider Fest Adventures. there's a brewery that we tend to go to, typically with some of the VIPs and whatnot, and I know it's like a tradition for them to do it, and they have good cheese curds too. So, yeah.
You're Kaz. I can't tell you.
I love that start. Kaz.
I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's ventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they did. My thanks and regards, Terrence L. Greenbrier.
Terrence.
Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him, he and his handlers peer out. He doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own.
Oh!
Twist. What a twist.
So, yeah. Those cheese curds are good, though.
Yeah.
Omega says, here's hoping I could go to Cider Fest next year, if it is even planned. As far as I know, every convention that I was going to go to this year has already announced dates for next year, Cider Fest included. So, it is planned right now. If you can go, do it. Cider Fest and Windy City, they're run by the same people, are always great conventions. And yeah, we've had a whole bunch. So I can't go out this way. We've had a whole bunch of fun with them. And I just love Milwaukee. I love it's so weird being downtown and feeling like you're still in like small town.
Yeah.
It's nice. I love it. All right.
Back to the foyer.
Storm Force says, that sounds fun. I'd love to go to a PonyCon someday. They are so much fun. As typical, I can only really vouch for the ones I've been to. I've been to quite a few. This way?
Yeah.
Thank you. Again, the ones the ones I would vouch for, Everfree Northwest in Seattle. Or I should say the ones I can vouch for. Everfree Northwest in Seattle, we were going to go to. BabsCon in San Francisco. Windy City in Schaumburg. Ponyville Cider Fest in Milwaukee. I think those were the 4 that we were going to go to this year. What? Right here?
Secret door behind the stairs. Whoa!
Do you think they did stuff back here? They did stuff back here.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Girls, what you doing?
We were also summoning the devil.
The shot. Bootbeck. Uh-oh. They were trying to talk to our great uncle.
What the fuck? You idiots. Idiots.
This isn't how you ghost hunt. We'll show you. Ooh, attic key.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay. She's been in there the whole time. Let's get the ghost stuff out of here, so we don't. It's just.
We'll show you folks how to really ghost hunt on Phasmophobia.
Yeah, coming up on our channel, Ready Player Dome.
On Thursday.
Stormforce says, if we see a skeleton in the attic, I'm leaving. Well. Okay. Honey snaps.
Alright, shall we go to that?
Part of this balanced breakfast indeed. Let us go to the attics upstairs. We're gonna go in it. Hopefully there's not a skeleton. I will be scared. Shitless, I tell you. Wee!
Alright. We'll see what's in the attic.
Open up! Christmas vacation. Hello.
Hello.
Mm. What the fuck is that? Do not come up when the red lights are on, they say. But the red lights are on.
Nothing else, Sam. I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong. I love you, Lonnie. Take care.
How dare she use that kind of language in
Oh
my
my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
I think I know where.
Our sister's going on a road trip.
Yeah. Permanent sounding road trip.
Yep.
I have thoughts on this, but I'll save it to the end. But I do have thoughts.
Yeah.
Maybe not fully to the end, but at least when we're done with the attic. But the attic. Ugh. What is this? Let's ruin these pictures. Oh.
It's a red light.
So that's what the red lights are for.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Don't enter. Oh my god.
Polychrome try.
Take that. You photo! Pornographic. Look. Look. You see what they're doing?
Holding hands.
How unchristian. Alright. Alright.
George?
This one first. Okay. Master of Puppets. Photographic people.
Pew pew.
Exactly, Storm Forest. They should have used gloves for protection.
Yeah. Alright, more photo paper.
Got it. Alright.
Read letters to Katie.
No. Alright, well that was, I think, enough of this game.
No.
I can't help but wonder if these are the last letters to us.
Yeah.
Let us divulge into the dessert.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
And then the music goes quiet.
I could turn off the cap if you want. Okay.
Post editing, but oh, that's right. We don't post edit.
Yeah.
It's probably too late.
Well, I'll just ask you to try and.
We'll say stop it. YouTube.
Sam's
Go ahead
home.
and knock out the audio right now.
Okay.
All right, so this is just like we said, just in case. All right, so that was the scariest game I have played of the entire spoopy season. Like, straight up, the idea of two young women
Going on a road trip.
kissing and holding hands.
The only reason it contended for spooky season is because the house is a little bit spooky.
Holy shit! Well, there
There's
was
some
the ghost
mention-
aspect, which is it feels
There's
like it's
a
a
ghost
very
aspect.
very glazed over part of it. It's
Yeah.
like it almost feels like why was that even there?
Yeah, but I think it's supposed to like make you
Make
be on
it-
your toes a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah. Well, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Omega says plot twist: Race is scared of reading.
Yeah.
Indeed. Just as a reminder for anybody that's watching that didn't join us live, if you'd ever like to join us for a live viewing, you could always keep track of our Twitter and whatnot. Also, we'll typically post it a little bit earlier in the day, so keep an eye on the channel as far as when we'll be going live. And Sarah also sometimes posts like little like, hey, heads up, we're going to do this coming up a couple days in advance.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cats.
Yeah. Baby Kitty is one of the cat's names. And there was a Gandalf.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for playing. But yeah, if you'd like to join us, again, this was brought to you by our patrons.
Yeah.
So we're going to thank them here.
Yeah.
If you'd like to become a patron, you could go to patreon.com/readyplayerdumb.
Yeah.
And yeah, we would love to have you and your support.
Oh, look at
And
that.
we'd love to have you as a subscriber, a viewer, a commenter. There's a lot of you here currently live and those that aren't. So I'm going to go through our list, and then we'll talk a little bit about the game.
Okay.
Thank you to our patrons, Belmont, Dane. Do you read the full names? Should I read the full name?
I do.
Belmont Waltz, Dane Amon, Stone, Noel Shornforce here. I didn't say the last name. How do you say the last name?
Shorn Horse.
You got it.
Anime Guy 01, Saber Spark, Severus, Michaela Shakespeare, Yellow Thunder, Charlie Quigley, C.284, and Joe Morganti.
Joe Morganti. So again, thank you so much to our patrons. You guys help literally make this stuff happen. Allow us to do new games throughout. Sarah and I, right now, we're both working and trying to get out of apartment living and all that stuff. So you guys are helping us move towards bettering our product here on Ready Player Dumb, as well as playing new video games for you all. And on top of that, you know, the more support we have, the more content we're even going to be able to push out.
Yeah.
So even though right now it's a lot of content, that would assure that it stays a lot of content, and it'll also potentially up on the live streams and all that. So that being said, again, huge thank you to our patrons. And we had fun with our live viewers here. So as Sean Force says, live viewers get bonus cheese fry content. Yes, you do. As far as this game goes, so Gone Home, it's one of those games where, like you said, it doesn't really fall under the category of like, oh my god, it's so scary. I didn't know if it was going to, so it had that aspect of it where it's like, oh, but really this is a story of, you know, a gay couple in the 90s, a young gay couple trying to kind of figure out what the heck do we do.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, you got the whole like mixture in there with religion and
The
military
parents,
and parents and all that stuff mixed into it. So I could see, you know, some people playing this and really relating, even if it's not just like, I feel like relationships like this can be like for anyone that's had a relationship issue with somebody. Like I feel like even somebody, like even someone straight can play this game and be like, I've been through that with the parents. I know what they're talking about. That whole aspect of, you didn't used to get in trouble like you do now with these people. A game like this, it can also have a little bit of edge to it, you know, because I feel like it carries, stuff like this can carry a jab towards something like Christianity. Yeah. Like it did. Yeah. It did. It was like, oh, Christian parents. And obviously they behaved as that. And I understand that there are, you know, some people that follow certain religions that act certain ways. Yeah. So I get that. The biggest thing for me in a story like this, whether it's a movie, book, or video game, and this isn't a knock, like on the story, because obviously it's kind of one of those like sad but then sweet stories. It's sweet and sour. For me, in a story like this, I always do. How do I word this? I get concerned, and it has nothing to do with like them being both girls or both guys or straight or any of that. It's nothing to do with that. I always get nervous a little bit when I see something portrayed like this, where you have somebody who, for a long time, has had a goal. At an age like this, we're talking like 17-ish. Yeah. Has this goal, has this thing they want to do, and then impulsively kind of chucks it because of a relationship. And understand, like, I'm not saying like, oh, you shouldn't follow your heart and oh, like, you know, Lord knows you and I have given up everything.
I mean, I feel like she could probably always join later on.
That was my joke. We haven't given up a lot. Like I'm saying, you and I. Like we didn't give up. So that's the thing though. That's my thing is when somebody gives something up, and like you said, maybe there's potential. Just to me, it sounds on the permanent-esque side when you're like, I'm jumping off this bus. They're gonna be like, you were supposed to do this and you didn't. I don't know how the military fully works, but I'd imagine they'd at least be like, what are you doing? Yeah. But yeah, so my concern, because I get it, especially anybody that's watching this around this age, when you are 17, you do kind of feel like, no, I know everything there's to know. I'm almost a legal adult, and I was like, I'm like, oh, pump the brakes a little bit with that, because it is impulsive. Yeah,
I mean, kids act impulsively sometimes, but yeah, I mean, like, it's her decision.
No, it is, but it makes me nervous
about the message that it gives to other people.
No, it's not even like I'm not even worried about that. Like it's not that deep. Yeah. I take these like at like full on value. Like we're talking about two real people. We're living through this. Like this is actually happening. And like I always, whenever I see the whole like, oh, my parents think they know better and they want to tell me what to do. Like I'm not saying the relationship side of stuff. It's like, yeah, that wasn't fair for them to treat her that way. But like the whole, I don't know. I guess it's just my whole thing would be, look, if you have a goal, and it at any age, if you have this dream that you want to do something, unless you fall out of that dream, you shouldn't just like give it up because you go. And you can just.
She might have fallen out of that dream because you're my new dream.
But what if their relationship only lasts 3 more months? Like, what if they break up? And then Lonnie's like, well, this sucks.
But it's true love, Jeffrey. You're thinking too hard about it.
No, I just am worried.
It's just a sweet little story,
I'm
my
worried.
boy.
I'm worried. Stormforce says, plus teens rarely ever see their impulsive decisions as impulsive, and it is true. Look, I'm an old man, okay? With a heart of a child. But, like, I'm not saying any impulsive thing is bad. And like, you know, when I'm going to give you my thoughts on a story or, you know, on a video game, I'm going to just tell you how, you know, straight up. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and be like, oh, it's great. They're lesbians and they're gay and hallelujah, give up everything for love. Like, again, I'm thinking long term. I'm like, I guess it's part of it is like, how long, I don't know how long boot camp lasts. I haven't gone through military process or any of that. I know it can be hard for some. I also know that like Omega says anxiety intensifies. But like, you know, do you know what I'm getting at? Like, that's just my concern is when I see like people just give up something. Yeah. Because they're like, I fell in love.
On their dreams.
Yeah, I see this happen at like all ages, by the way, and it like I've had friends go through this where they're like, I need to drop what I'm doing, or drop the thing that I know I want to do, or drop something I wanted to do for like 8 months because of this relationship I'm now in. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And drop it. And
you've had past trauma, therefore you're concerned.
I'm speaking from experience. So, anyways, I was on the other side of it. I wasn't the one who. But anyways, that's all I'm saying is for all you youngsters out there getting into relationships, by all means, love them, take them, do whatever. But just always be careful about the long-term decisions you're making. Okay. Like the idea of, because like I consider this almost like somebody choosing not to go to college. Along the same lines. Like, this is a livelihood decision.
Yeah, because like I think Lonnie probably, no, not Lonnie, but Sam was also like, for college.
Right. And that's where I'm like, oh no, like, it's okay to do, and maybe that's the other side of it. For me, I sit here going like, it's okay to do like the long distance thing. I am obviously throwing out that doing it when we did it, we did it 10 years later, basically, than they did it, 10 years and change. But yeah, so that's my only thing. And I hope like my whole thing here isn't like making it seem like I didn't enjoy the game or the story. Like I pointed out when we were in the attic, I'm like, I'm going to say something, but I'm going to wait because I wanted to see how it all tied in.
What is it that Shia LaBeouf says? Don't let your dreams just be dreams.
Just do it. Just do it. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I still I enjoy it. I enjoy the story aspect of it. It's essentially an interactive story, like what the game is, an interactive story.
Is it possible to play this game without? I'm sure like you have to pick up certain notes, but like you could miss a lot of the story.
No, there's I think this game had a lot of like people like trying to see who could finish it the fastest, which like speedrunners. Yeah. And like there was, I think, let me look up the shortest time, because this was actually really big for like speedrunning, like back in the day when it came out.
And you can't even run. While you look this up, Stormforce says, from my understanding, boot camp doesn't last too long, but you have to sign up for a certain amount of time. Deserting like that, I think, earns a dishonorable discharge, maybe. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I just think when it comes to military, it just doesn't sound like something you could just decide on your way there. Never mind. If you plan on also going back in. And Stormforce says, plus, if Lonnie ever regrets giving up on the military, that could breed resentment to Sam, problematic stuff outside the sweet little story. That is exactly what I'm talking about, is that you have to be careful. This is me giving my wisdom to the younger generations.
So someone beat this game in 46 seconds and 490 milliseconds.
I'm sorry, what? 46 seconds?
Yeah, so essentially
did they just run to the...
They ran to the attic and they exploited a glitch or whatever. They exploited a glitch. They entered the house went to the secret panel, like they kind of finagled their way into it.
Yeah.
Got the attic
Wait,
key, ran up to the...
They glitched into there?
Yeah.
Oh.
They ran up to the attic, opened it, and like, you know, looked at the last journal.
Yeah. Now...
46 seconds.
Now, after my entire... I don't even want to call it a rant.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I'm like... I'm just... It's more of like a... Beware.
Yeah. That's...
Hitchhiking ghosts. It's more of just... Like I said, they might live happily together forever and never regret it, and that's great. And I feel like some people have that mentality of like, when I make a decision, I had to do this a couple times in life where I literally told myself I won't regret this decision I'm going to make. One of it was college. And you know, for that, you know, thing, when I decided I'm not going to go to this college, I'm going to go a different route, which ended up being community college. I got into a really good college. Out of high school, I chose not to do it. And it's because I wanted to make sure, like, you know, do I have all my stuff in order in life? And I told myself when I made that decision, I literally looked in the mirror and said, you will not regret this no matter what happens. It is because you can't go back. So, yeah. Omega says it took Race 46 seconds to find the ice cream in the freezer. It took me 46
So,
it took me 46 minutes to put the ice cream on the table, so.
The 46 seconds is like any percent, so basically you don't have to like pick up any of the notes or whatever, but 100%ing the game, like picking up all the notes and all that stuff, is 3 minutes and 52 seconds.
What?
You
pick up, how do you pick up all the notes in 3 minutes?
Speedrunners are crazy, man. I'll show you some speedrunning, but yeah. They find the easiest route that they can. They just 3 minutes. They can't make any mistakes, essentially.
But does that include them opening up all
all of Sam's notes? Like they just grab the stuff and
they go through every part of the house?
Yeah. As she's talking, grabbing every note at least.
I feel like our 4 hours of gameplay was pretty quick. All right. I thought we did this just juicy enough. Yeah. But no, so you see what I'm saying though, like
yes,
about that.
I see what you're saying.
Outside of that, you've played this game before, right?
Yeah.
So what are your ending thoughts on this game?
I enjoy it. It's a cute little story.
Yeah.
Sort of a spooky atmosphere. I like it.
To me, it's kind of...
What's funny is that there was something that I was kind of waiting for to happen in this playthrough that actually didn't happen, is when I played it by myself. I think I was in that first crawl space, like the one with the newspaper clippings or whatever, and there's like a light bulb right there. And actually, one time when I was walking down there, the light bulb like broke. And I was like...
Did you turn it on when a lightning strike happened? Perfect.
I don't know.
Well,
but yeah.
To me, the story is sad. Like, because it feels like
it's sad because
it's a relationship breaker with her parents, essentially.
Yeah.
And it kind of seems like it's not just I'm gonna go hang out. Like
I'm wondering if we maybe missed a couple of notes or something regarding the parents, because I felt like I remembered like the parents being a lot like they obviously were like really hard on her about it, like, but I feel like there was a little bit more to it, like maybe we missed a note or something, but yeah. But
so you're telling me I didn't even complete the game like the speedrunners? Man,
I don't know. I don't know if that was it or if I'm remembering.
There's no way that
something else.
That all the audio happened when they speedrun through it, getting all the notes.
No, I mean like
while
she's talking, they go to the next one and then
it just starts the next one.
Yeah.
Man, y'all are crazy. Hopefully the parents came around. If again, even whether or not it's a relationship that lasted or not, it's like you hope that there is that understanding.
Yeah.
It's tough because I feel like it goes in a lot of directions with stuff like this. And your general hope is that everyone can be happy and understanding.
Yeah.
And I feel like the common thing to do is to go after parents for even just heeding the warning. Like,
Mhm.
hey, are you sure this is what you want to do? And it's like, how dare you? And I'm not, like, here it was a little bit more heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Like, they were saying, you don't want to do this, basically.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I, Gone Home, that was a nice little game. The controls, when they were working properly, when the game didn't hate me at the beginning of this gameplay, were simple.
Yeah.
I loved, honestly, one of my favorite moments was finding that damn magazine.
Yeah.
I was like, no way, that's hilarious. But yeah, it's on the, it verges on cute and sad. The story does.
It's a bittersweet.
But I do like the atmosphere, and I enjoyed it, and I hope everybody enjoyed kind of going through it with us. Omega says, thinking of the perfect pair. If they don't accept it, they'll probably end up regretting not doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, you know, it can be a slippery slope with that kind of stuff, depending on people's ages and all that stuff. It's like, oh man, as a parent, you know best. As the kid, you go, no, I know best, and sometimes you don't know till much later, as far as who ended up knowing best. But yeah, no, this game was. I enjoyed it. I saw that. I've heard that some people got pretty emotional with this game. Did you get emotional? Did you cry?
No, I don't think I got emotional.
Did you cry?
No.
Did you go? Did you go?
No, I didn't cry. Like I felt for the characters and stuff like that, but I didn't like actually get emotional myself.
Who do you think's hotter, Sam or Lonnie? When they turn 18.
Well, I don't remember what Sam looks like if we ever got a recent picture of her. So I guess Lonnie. She's the only one that I've for sure seen a picture of.
Hot. Well, I think that's. I don't know if we ever saw Sam.
I think we only saw a younger portrait of Sam and like.
We saw a family photo. Yeah. Yeah. So that's going to be a wrap here of Gone Home. We hope you all enjoyed this playthrough.
Yeah.
And yeah, like we said, every month we'll be having one of these with our patrons. Again, a big shout out to our patrons. Do you have any last thoughts on the game?
Play it.
Play it and see if you could do it in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Or 46 seconds.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I expected it to be scarier.
Yeah.
And so it didn't scare me as much as I thought.
Yeah. That's okay.
Just the cursive was scary.
Yeah. Just the cursive.
That was pretty scary.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching. We're Ready Player Dumb. A lot more content headed your way. Like we mentioned, Phasmophobia is going to be getting uploaded here. And
Night in the Woods.
In the Woods. Where we'll see animals. So,
Animals.
see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhikers.